there's a new version of ZoomISO version 3. So right now the public version can't do what I'm about ready to disclose. So there's another beta build that they were showing on the show floor, and I was giving them a little grief about not having a proper Fenwick Framer and not naming it Fenwick Framer. And they went into Google, they typed into Google office hours Fenwick, and there was a file that they clicked on, saved it, and then there's a new feature called overlays. You click overlays, load the Fenwick Framer, and boom, there was the Fenwick Framer. And I turned around and looked, and there was a bunch of people looking at the Fenwick Framer on the show floor at NAB. Had your little signature down in the bottom right corner, and it was proper. It was a proper
Yeah,
framer.
that's a pretty old one. That's a pretty old one. So I'd like to say, I just want to point out something here. A lot of people think that that was just like a lark thing, but you know, when Alex and I got involved in I pushed it, and we ended up looking at a whole lot of feeds and examining the different styles of the way people frame stuff. And you know, YouTube's a little different than the news, but we tried to really come up with a look that worked. And I think the current one that we framed the show with today puts the chin at the halfway mark, which is about what this is here. And again, not all of these are perfect, you know, and but the idea was, and the origin of this came from the fact that it was actually Jason Bache, oh, you're going to put it up. You're putting it, oh, there we are. Okay, so yeah, that's about the halfway mark. And I did not actually create this file. But Jason Bache was the origin of this, because people think of framing as like headroom. And Jason has like the ultimate tall hair. And if you frame for Jason's hair, it puts his chin down at the bottom of the frame. So I was like, forget hair. You're looking at faces, because like in this shot here, this is really good. Top row especially, actually all of us. The eye line is all about the same. And so that's really the key thing. So, you know, we put a lot of work into trying to make it make sense.